morning, and thank you all for joining us for our weekly press conference. It's nice to have a nice crowd here. I'm very happy that you could be with us, and we share some very important information. Today we have two topics for the press conference. The first is an update from the VisitErie regarding the total solar eclipse, which is going to occur on April 8th. That time's coming quick. And the things you should consider when preparing for that event. The second is a special announcement concerning the leadership of the Erie Fire Department. Hopefully by now, you have heard that the city of Erie is in store for a truly once-in-a-lifetime event. The total solar eclipse is coming in just 24 days on Monday, April the 8th. During the solar eclipse, the moon will begin to gradually block the sun at about 2:02 p.m. on April 8th, with the total eclipse taking place between 3:16 and 3:20 p.m. It's going to actually turn daytime into night when that happens. Slowly, as the moon continues its path across the sky will return to normal by approximately 4:30 p.m. For many months, several organizations have been carefully planning for the eclipse, including the City of Erie government, police, fire, and public works, to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for residents and visitors here at Lake. We might have a lot of visitors. One organization that has been particularly involved in the eclipse is VisitErie, which first pulled us all together to start meeting about it over a year ago. Erie's tourism industry is the third largest business in Erie County, annually generating more than $1.2 billion in visitor spending and more than 15,000 jobs here in Erie. Though Erie is known for its busy summer session, VisitErie is working to transform the Erie area into a four-season destination offering fun and affordable activities for all visitors. Here to tell us more about the eclipse and what you can do to make the most of our day in VisitErie, Director of Communications, Christine Temple. Chris, the floor is now yours. Welcome.
Wow, I even get applause. That's great. So good morning, everybody. My name, like the Mayor said, is Christine Temple. I'm the Director of Communications for VisitErie, Erie County's destination marketing organization. So it's hard to believe we are just under a month away from the total solar eclipse, Monday, April 8th. So Erie is the only major city in Pennsylvania that is lucky enough to be in the path of totality. We won't be in the path of totality until 2144, 120 years from now. I think it's pretty safe to say that we're not going to be around for that, so I only have to plan for one of these. So that means eclipse chasers, or eclipsophiles as I like to call them, from all over are expected to visit destinations in the path of totality, and that definitely includes Erie. So as anticipation and excitement build, the region braces for an influx of visitors eager to witness this rare celestial event. So we are expecting a lot of visitors. There's an estimated 56,000 to 200,000 visitors anticipated to travel to Pennsylvania, but we all know the majority of them are going to head north to Erie. If we see even the lowest number of projected visitors, we could potentially become the third largest city in the Commonwealth for that day, pretty close to doubling our population. I believe Erie County is around 269,000. It's ridiculous, and this could be the largest tourism event in recent memory. So the eclipse presents the perfect opportunity for our community to come together, put our best foot forward, and welcome these visitors and make this event a shining success. In an effort to bring the community together in a fun and engaging way and easy to remember, VisitErie created the Shine campaign, which is 5 simple things that residents can do to ensure the community is at its best and, first and foremost, prepared. So I'm going to go through them real quick. S, this will be your spelling lesson for the day. So S is schedule your appointments for another day. Do you have standing appointments? Do you have activities planned for a Monday? Look at your calendars now and consider rescheduling, or if there's a virtual option, do that as well. Because normal routines, I guarantee, will be disrupted by heavy traffic. And if you must go out, allow for extra time. Plan ahead. Leads me to H, have a plan. Get things like gas and groceries in advance. Those potential 200,000 visitors are going to need to fill up and fuel up before heading home, especially considering projected traffic delays. So think about your weekly routines. Try to complete those tasks. I know I will, like getting gas early, going to the grocery store, picking up a prescription, just to avoid the crowds. Inform yourself and inform others. Know what's going on, whether it's Eclipse related or not. Get to know what Erie's attractions are, what the events are, what's taking place, and share that experience with your family, your friends, your neighbors, people that you randomly bump into in the store or wherever saying, hey, what's going on? You know, many of these visitors are first-time visitors, so we want them to have a great time and we want them to come back, and so we want to encourage another visit. So I'll move on to N. Sorry, Monica, she's like going, where is she on the teleprompter? Sorry about that. So N is, most importantly, navigate traffic, or don't. Stay off those major roadways and the interstates. Leave them to our visitors and consider witnessing the eclipse from your own backyard. Why? Because the sun is going to be high enough in the sky and above the tree line. We looked last year, just so you know. Anywhere is a good viewing spot. So to kind of put traffic delays in perspective for residents, imagine being stuck in Peach Street traffic all day. And all day, I mean like 12 hours all day. Lastly is E. This is my favorite one. Enjoy the moment. We are so lucky to be a part of this. It is truly a once-in-a-lifetime moment that we all want to enjoy. So this is a no-brainer. Let's create an atmosphere of kindness and positivity amongst our neighbors and our visitors. Smile, be nice, extend thoughts, acts of thoughtfulness. Keep our region clean, pick up where you can, just even if it's just your area, and offer assistance wherever possible. At the end of the day, our goal, not just Visit Erie, but our community's goal, is to work together to ensure a safe and memorable Eclipse experience for everyone. That means visitors and our residents. So for everything Erie Eclipse related, including events, public viewing locations, information about glasses, merchandise, go to erieeclipse2024.com. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Christine, for that great information you shared with us. As we get closer to April 8th, we are encouraging everyone to consider whether the sun will be in the sky at 3:16 p.m. to decide on a good viewing position and location. Remember what Christine said. The sun will be high enough in the sky and above the tree line that virtually anywhere is a good viewing spot, including your backyard. Remember, the sun will be in the sky to the west, not over the bayfront. So depending on where you live, the best viewing location may be, again, right in your own backyard. Also, please be sure you know where your children are at the time of the eclipse. The only way to safely watch is with officially approved ISO certified Eclipse sunglasses. Also, remember that Erie Metropolitan Transit Authority will be running all bus routes as normal on April 8th, but will adjust if necessary due to traffic congestion. Please note that the paratransit service, or LIFT, rides will be medically only trips on April 8th. EMTA will be offering a complimentary shuttle that will service the Intermodal Transportation Center at 208 East Bayfront Parkway. Then they'll travel from there across East Front Street, turn south on State Street, travel along East Perry Square, they'll turn left there, service the bus shelters at 7th and French and 10th and Holland, and then go back to the Intermodal Center. That shuttle will begin at 9 a.m. on April 8th and continue until all the traffic clears. For more information on EMTA routes, mobile apps, and more, visit www.ride-erie.e.com. The Erie Police Department has been working hard to plan for the eclipse to ensure our residents and visitors can safely enjoy the experience. Deputy Chief Bill Marucci is here with us today to tell us more about what they have been planning and what they will expect on April 8th. Deputy Chief, the podium is now yours.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to mirror a lot of what Christine has said. In the past and currently, downtown Erie has experienced single-day crowds amounting to an estimated of 10 to 20,000 visitors. Those visitors are usually attending events in the Erie Insurance Arena, the Warner Theater, UPMC Ballpark, or other downtown venues. They park in the parking ramps and walk to the venue where they take a seat and enjoy the performance. These visitors are from Erie, and they know their way around the local streets. They know where to get food and drinks before and after the event. Usually the crowds are at night or after the downtown businesses have closed for the day, or they are on a weekend or holiday when the traffic is slow. Well, Erie is going to see a crowd unlike what we have ever experienced. It's going to happen on a regular workday, during the day, and people are not planning on going to the regular big venues where parking lots are. Most of these visitors are coming from out of town and won't know their way around. They'll be looking for places to eat and places to park. Estimates again of 56,000 to 200,000 visitors boggle the mind when you consider the logistics. Where do you direct the crowds of that size? Again, you can go to the VisitErie.com website, which will give viewing locations and information about the Eclipse. Erie may have never experienced a crowd this big, but fortunately other cities have had this experience of a total eclipse and being in the path of totality. We have been reaching out and researching what we can do to minimize the mayhem and experience a great day for us. Getting the word out in advance about what is coming is extremely important, so you will be hearing the message to be prepared. Don't schedule unnecessary trips. Have food, medicine, and anything you need with you before April 8th. If you must travel that day, be prepared. Try back roads, avoid the interstate highways. Know that you must and you might be stuck in long lines, leaving plenty of time to get where you need to be. Treat this day like it is a weather emergency. A blizzard has created unsafe travel conditions. The Erie Police Department has been working with PennDOT and the PA State Police, along with many other agencies, to ensure everyone's safety. Schools are closing and some businesses are treating April 8th like a holiday or weather emergency and letting employees work from home. COVID-19 has taught us the benefits of staying home. Think about your customers, employees, family, or friends. Do you want them to be stuck in traffic jams? The Erie Police Department is preparing to have over 100 officers out on traffic assignment on April 8th. We cannot predict when all these visitors will arrive, but we have learned from other cities is to expect that gridlock will occur immediately after when the moon starts letting the sun shine again. In Erie, that will be at 3:20 p.m. Visitors have watched the moon move in front of the sun from around 2 p.m. till totality begins at 3:16. When it ends at 3:20 p.m., visitors will begin leaving to beat the crowds. So many people will flood the roads and leave, and that's when gridlock will occur. If you live in Erie, you already know what traffic on the Bayfront Highway is like during rush hour. Maybe you travel across West 12th Street or East 12th Street during the rush hour. Our roads can only handle so many vehicles at a time. Be patient, or better yet, don't plan on driving around this time. Some special announcements regarding traffic. Lower State Street, north of the Bayfront Parkway, will be closed off like it is during our Tall Ships Festival. This will allow visitors to walk down to the waterfront and watch the eclipse. EMTA is running a shuttle from the parking garages at 7th and French and 10th and Holland. It will run east on 10th, then north on Holland, and drop off at the Hampton Inn on the waterfront before looping back up State Street to Perry Square, then back over to French Street. To ensure emergency vehicles have safe routes, the following no parking areas will be posted. West 2nd Street from State Street to Cascade will be posted no parking along the north side of the road. This corresponds with the normal no parking Monday regulation. Route 20, East and West 26th Street will be posted no parking either side of the street from Elm Street to Elmwood. This will provide space for drivers to pull over upon the approach of any emergency vehicle. Lincoln Avenue from Bayfront Parkway north to 8th Street will be posted no parking. Green Garden from West 12th to West 8th will be posted no parking. Let's all be prepared so we can enjoy a true awe-inspiring astronomical event. Mayor?
Thank you, Chief Dan. We appreciate that. And originally, the police chief was supposed to be up here, but he's sitting in the back because he can't talk today. Sorry about that, Chief. I hope you're better soon. But we are thankful for the advanced planning that the police department is doing to ensure public safety during the eclipse. And thank you all to all the men and women of the Erie Fire Department who do an excellent job in our city each and every day. For our second topic, I have the honor of officially announcing the new chief of the Erie Fire Department. As you probably know, Chief Joe Walko recently retired on March 3rd after 44 years of dedicated service to the city of Erie. We are very grateful for Chief Walko's contributions to the fire department, fire bureau, and to all the residents of Erie. Since June 23rd, 1980, when Chief Walko started in the Erie Fire Department and was stationed at 12th and Sassafras, he did a tremendous job in every role that he played. He took one of the first EMT classes given to Erie firefighters and was transferred then to Engine 6. He later worked at Engine 8 and Engine 13 and then went back to Engine 6. In 1990, Chief Walko transferred to Ladder 1, Tower 1 at South Central. Chief Walko and his Ladder Tower crew were some of the hardest working truckers in the Erie Fire Department. Chief Walko was promoted to Assistant Chief in 2013 and was promoted to Fire Chief in 2020. Before his promotions, Chief Walko served on the IAFF Local 263 Union Board as a union director, vice president, and president. I cannot thank Chief Walko enough for his dedicated service and commitment to the Erie Fire Department and to the residents of Erie. We were fortunate to have had him as a leader of the Erie Fire Department. We will miss working with Chief Walko and will send him our best wishes for a happy retirement. It is very well deserved. Now, it's my distinct pleasure today to announce the Assistant Fire Chief, Len Trott, has been promoted to the position of Chief of the Erie Fire Department. Len joined the Fire Bureau in 1996, almost 30 years ago, in the Mechanic Division. In January 1999, he moved to Suppression and spent 1 year on Tower 1. He worked 9 years on Engine 13, and in July of 2009 was promoted to Lieutenant. Len then served as Lieutenant on Engine 11 for 10 years. He was appointed to Assistant Chief in January of 2020. His outstanding qualifications, experience, and leadership style are perfectly suited to continue the legacy and excellent reputation of the Erie Fire Department. It's my honor now to introduce Chief Len Trott to the podium to say a few words and also to introduce you to our new Assistant Fire Chief. Chief?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for your vote of confidence to give me this job that I may continue and hopefully fill the shoes of retired Chief Walko and Santone before him. I've loved my time on the Erie Fire Department. There's no better job, and I will do my best to continue to improve the fire department and keep it moving in the right track. To help me, my new Assistant Chief, Greg Purchase, who is captain at Engine 6, and I feel that he is well suited to be the Assistant Chief and to help me lead the Erie Fire Department into the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much to both of you. I look forward to working with you going forward here. So thanks again to Chief Len Trott and Assistant Chief Greg Purchase. Congratulations on your new roles. We are extremely thankful for your service and know that the men and women of Erie Fire Department are in good hands with the two of you at the helm. Thank you. Last year alone, the Erie Fire Department responded to 8,890 calls for service, which was up 3,000 calls from the pre-COVID-19 level. We are truly grateful to each professional in the City of Erie Fire Department who risked their own lives and safety 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for the welfare of everyone here in our great city. Please remember that this Saturday is St. Patrick's Day Parade in downtown Erie. It's going to start at 2 p.m. I will be there, as will a truck from the Erie Fire Department. We hope to see you all there in your finest green on Saturday. And that concludes this week's press conference. Please follow us on social media for the latest updates on everything happening here in the city of Erie. Thanks very much for being here or watching on TV. It's great to see you all. Thank you.